So in this video, we're going to be reviewing another 5-star luxury hotel located in the central business district of Singapore. And you might be wondering why I'm hugging this stuffed toy. Watch on to find out more. This is... What's up guys, so welcome back to another hotel review in Singapore, and today we'll be reviewing Sofitel Singapore City Centre, and it's a very large hotel. It has 223 rooms with 20 levels, and each of the room is sized at 38 square meters. And one fun fact about this hotel is that Billie Eilish actually stayed here during her concert, so maybe you get a glimpse of her air particles, according to Rose because I think she seemed to love her a lot. So without further ado, let's begin with the check-in experience. So for the check-in experience, all in all, it only took 11 minutes. Not the fastest, but also not the longest, but they do not provide seatings for us. But the lobby is on level 5, so level 1 as you come in from the MRT or the drop-off is the concierge/waiting area. Then you have to take the lift, go up to level 5, which is then the check-in lobby. So one thing we both want to highlight about is the service that they have provided. Ever since we stepped in, the service staff was super duper good and really nice. So without further ado, let's begin the room tour of Sofitel Singapore Centre Luxury Club room. What's up guys, so let's begin the room tour of Sofitel Singapore City Centre Luxury Club room. And once you immediately step into the room, you have a very long walkway, and in the walkway itself there's this very giant mirror that's hanging for Rose to check herself out. And right beside the mirror, there's a space for you to put your bags and your luggage over here. And what's special is that over on the top, there's a yoga mat and also a gym bag for Virgin Active. Apparently, there's a collaboration between the hotel and Virgin Active. And right below the luggage, there are 2 drawers. And in the drawer itself, there's your bedroom slippers, the safe, and the hairdryer. And is the bedroom slipper good?
Very good!
And moving further down, there's the wardrobe over here, and it's 2 doors. It's really large. You have your ironing board, the more luggage holder, and you also have your typical stuff like your shoe wearer, your umbrella, the laundry bags, and the bathrobe. There are lots of hangers over here as well, and also over at the top you have space. And stepping into the spacious toilet, you have your bathtub, you have the separate sheeting area and shower area, and the sink. And the bathtub, I would say, is
quite small.
Unfortunately lah. But over on the wash basin area, you have your plethora of amenities, and it's all your typical stuff like your toothbrush, vanity kit, sanitary bag. There are 2 cups over there, 2 towels, and they do provide a tap for drinking water. So across the entire room, there's no plastic bottles, so very environmentally friendly. The sink here, super duper spacious. And for the shower area, definitely more spacious than our previous hotel review at Mercure. As you can see, I can finally move around. There's a rain shower, hand shower, and more balming soap, but it's attached. And for the door wise, if you can see, it's actually a sliding door, but it's only a piece of glass panel. So over on that side is the shitting area. So once you close this to shower, your shitting area is exposed. And for the shitting area, so much more spacious than a Mercure Icon Singapore, which is actually just further down the road. There's no bidet. And before stepping into the sleeping area, over on the right hand side, you have the minibar area. You have 4 glasses over on the top. You have your coffee machine, and they have this very cute tea. But you have your typical coffee and tea, and right below is the mini fridge. But the mini fridge is unfortunately empty, so that's quite sad. But over on this side, you have your cups and your kettle as well. And just before stepping to the living area, I do want to say that the curtain is closed because it's raining right now, so it will make the room very blue. So I'm just closing it so the colors will look a lot nicer for you guys to watch. But if you do open the curtains, there are a lot of natural light coming in. And now stepping into the sleeping area, there are 4 pillows and a very large king size bed. And on both sides, there are 2 bedside tables. One has the clock and the other has the phone. Both sides has switches, but one side has 2 USB. And right in front of the bed, there's also a small sofa, and right opposite the bed is the TV. It's a Samsung TV, and you can put HDMI, which is connected on the study table, but the TV cannot be pulled out. There's a study area as well as a grandfather chair, and it's super duper big. As you can see, there's a leg rest and a small table as well. So for size comparison, that's Rose. She's 165, correct?
167.
There. And over on the study table, it's also super duper spacious. There's a chair over there, the study chair. There are a couple of books for you to take a look, and they do provide Bose speakers. And like I mentioned just now, the HDMI cables over there to connect to the TV. And probably the pièce de résistance of this entire room is the view, but unfortunately it's raining, so it's not super duper nice. And here are a couple of bureaus that you can take a look, and a couple of time lapses later in this video. Essentially what you are overlooking is a little bit of the shop houses and Chinatown, and you can actually see Buddha Tooth Relic from here as well. And in terms of flooring for the entire living and study area, it's carpeted. So far it looks really clean, and for the entrance and the toilet, it's all tiles. So this leads us to our next segment, whether this is clean or not.
Oh my god, this is really very clean. Very clean. 10 out of 10. It's time for 12 out of 10.
What's up guys, so I do have to say that Sofitel Singapore City Centre has provided probably one of the best services that we have ever been to any of the hotels. One stuffed toy, one cake, and some macarons or desserts or tarts. Oh, there's one giant tart here, oh shit, I didn't realise. I thought it was just these two sides. Oh shit, this is damn big. Oh, thanks. They also written a lot of handwritten letters, so really nice of them and very appreciative to all the staff at Sofitel. So thank you very much. But yeah, so if you're going to celebrate your special occasion here, do remember to check Sofitel City Centre out because see what we got. So for the room that we are staying in, it's called the luxury club room sized at 38 square meters and an average price of 650 Sing dollars without breakfast. As the name suggests, it comes with a club access as well, which we'll be talking about later in this video. And for the level of our room is on level 19, which is the second highest. The highest is level 20, but 19 we have an unblocked view of Chinatown. And the other room that you might get is facing towards the inside, which overlooks the swimming pool. And now talking about the location of Sofitel Singapore City Centre, I would say it's super decent. It's located right in the centre of the central business district. And since it's in the CBD, during the weekends it will be relatively quiet compared to the weekdays. There will definitely be a weekday lunch crowd, so beware of that if you are coming here as a tourist. And in terms of transportation, I would say it's probably the best because it's just directly located to Tanjong Pagar MRT, which is less than a 3 minutes walk, and it's totally sheltered, so no need an umbrella. But Tanjong Pagar is not an interchange, so you do have to take one stop to Raffles Place or City Hall to get to the better parts of Singapore. But with that being said, you are walking distance to Chinatown, which has a plethora of good food and a shop houses filled with a lot of restaurants and cafes and bars. Bars, B-A-R-S, not B-U-S. What's up guys, so it's currently 9:40 PM right now and we are a little bit full from our snacks and club room area, but basically we're going to test the in-room dining speed, and it's been a while since we did a in-room dining speed test. And what's good about it for Sofitel Singapore City Centre, you can scan a QR code and you'll be immediately going into a app-like thingy that you can order food, which is really good. And once you scan into the QR code, you'll see a couple of things, all your services, basically order food, assistance, facilities, things to do, TripAdvisor, Sofitel, Boutique. But we're just going to go dive right into the ordering food segment first. So once you click in, there will be a prompt that comes out saying the approximate waiting time is 45 minutes. So they already state the waiting time, so we're going to check it out later. So what is in this in-room dining is a plethora of things from appetizers, main course, kids menu, dessert, and alcohol drinks and non-alcoholic ones as well. I'm just going to jump straight into the main course, and the most expensive one is Wagyu Ram Cat. Cost 72 Sing dollars, very expensive. The second one is Black Angus Strip Loin at 68 Sing dollars. Obviously these kind of prices are kind of pricey, so you can get it for cheaper down below around the shop houses as well. So initially we were supposed to eat at the restaurant down below called Racine, and it has a similar menu as this as well, but since we are still quite full, we're not going to get a full meal unfortunately, so we're just going to order fries to test the in-room dining speed. So we're just going ahead with the normal fries as well as a can of Coke. So we're going to test the in-room dining speed and we're going to wait for the person to come and deliver our food. What's up guys, so food just came all in all. It took 30 minutes and we just ordered fries and a Coke like I've mentioned just now. Ow, that's damn hot. Yeah, but it took 30 minutes. Basically that's about it. There's nothing much to taste. It's very hot, but I don't know why it takes so long to do fries. But yeah, so see you guys tomorrow morning. And good morning guys, it's the next day of Sofitel Singapore City Centre, and now we're going to talk about the facilities of this hotel. Starting with the swimming pool, I wouldn't say it's the best because you're surrounded by a lot of high-rise buildings, so it does have a lack of privacy in that sense, so people may tend to look down and watch you swim. And in terms of the gym, I would say it's not super big as well, probably about 6 to 10 people. It's the max capacity. There are a couple of cardio machines for you to check out that faces towards the pool. There are dumbbells going up to 20 kg, and there's not a lot of space for the free weights segment. There are a couple of cable machines for you to use as well, and they do provide water and towel. So since this is a club room, we do have club lounge access. However, the club room used to be on level 6, but it was shifted down to level 5 at a small corner, and that small corner doesn't really look like a proper club room, so it feels very off. However, level 6 where the club room used to be now changed into a club, so there might be a little bit of noise over on the weekends if you are staying here at level 7 as well, so just take note. And at level 5, there's a restaurant and a bar. For the restaurant, it's called Racines. It has a similar menu to the in-room dining, so we didn't really try it out. And in terms of pricing, it is quite relatively pricey, but if you dine in at the restaurant, there is a 30% discount and doesn't apply for in-room dining. And right next to the restaurant is the bar called 1864. It serves a plethora of drinks from mocktails to cocktails to alcohol, as well as cakes and pastries to your liking. And for the buffet breakfast, it's located at the Racines restaurant as well, located on level 5. And it's a full buffet breakfast, and I would say it's one of the best food that we have ever tried in comparison to Hilton, which is still the top spot in our books. There's a variety of food from pastries to yogurts to typical coffee, but they do have a separate section where they provide Singaporean breakfast like your kaya toast, Singapore, kopi o, kopi and teh that you'll usually find at Ya Kun or Toast Box. So if you don't want to go outside, you can have it here. There's also Chinese cuisine and egg station, and you make your own noodle station as well as your typical Western breakfast. Total cost of it is $45 per person, but we did have a small discount since we purchased it at the front desk. So all in all, we pay about 71 Sing dollars. So it's okay lah, still expensive, but test it out for you guys. And before breakfast, we went to ask for a late checkout, and they so politely given us a 2-hour late checkout. Original checkout timing is 12 PM and we get to check out at 2 PM, which is one of the better ones that we have ever have. What's up guys, so welcome to our Google review section. If you haven't known, we have included this new section in our previous hotel and potentially in the future hotels as well. So essentially this section is us reviewing Google reviews of the hotel that we are staying. So the first one by Ra, local guide, 5 stars apparently, and what he says is
a nice hotel that worth the 5 stars you get. The room is luxurious but not over the top,
which we both agree.
I like the Virgin Active pair up they have. Breakfast was good. There was even champagne in the club lounge as well.
Club lounge for the club room only.
The staff are nice, superb location, pool was decent. It is hard to find a fault with the hotel. Not cheap, but at least you get good quality. And one of my better staycations in Singapore.
So according to rooms, he put 5.5, service 4.5, location 5.5. I totally agree with him, except service should be a 5.5 and then room should be about 4.5. To be honest, the room not super fantastic lah. So yes, indeed one of our better staycations across all the hotels that we have stayed in Singapore. And for the next review of the Google review is by Ang Pham. It's a Vietnamese lah basically. Only 1 star out of 5 for this hotel, unfortunately.
This is what you paid for 5 stars. Review 2 weeks ago, but no one can see. I wonder why. If this post can't reach out to people, Google and the hotel have something to do with transparency.
Google review got algorithm one, man. You want to complain like that, go TikTok or something.
Brown water in hotel and not even sorry.
So yes, we do not have brown water, but there are chances that might be a problem with the water supply. You just damn suay lah. I'm sorry. What's up guys, so welcome to the end of this hotel review, and overall for my thoughts for Sofitel Singapore City Centre, I would say the service is rather top notch, but in terms of facilities and the rooms, I wouldn't say it's the best per se. So to compare this hotel with Grand Hyatt, which has equivalent service, Grand Hyatt KL I mean, but because it's in Kuala Lumpur and Singapore is so damn expensive. So for me, the overall ratings are mostly because of their service. I would say it's a 8.5 to 9.10. Location wise as well, you're just minutes walk to Chinatown and Maxwell Food Centre and directly connected to Tanjong Pagar.
As for me, I would actually give this hotel a 9 out of 10 because everything else is, to be honest, is very good. I have nothing to complain about it. Apart from the price itself, for this room is about 650 ish around there. So yeah, I love this hotel, from the room, from the bed, from the customer service, from the food to the view to the teddy bear at the bar. So everything is good for me. Actually, I would recommend this one, but maybe not the club room, is a bit too much. The other room is good as well. 38 square meter. So big.
So yeah, if you love this video, remember to like, share and subscribe, and we do hope from the bottom of our hearts that this video has helped you find a hotel in Singapore. So see you guys in the next one. Japan content should be coming soon. Oh wait, no, Hanoi. Yeah, how not?
Phew!
They gave us this for free.